Hello. In this video, let us understand how to make online elections, that is a ASP.NET C# project. So why online project? So you all know, conducting election throughout the country, getting the result. It's a very elaborate process and give accurate result. It's little difficult and lot of mess will happen. So now to solve all these things, probably you can come out with a new idea called as a online elections. There are advantages, there are disadvantages even an online project. But okay, in this video, let us try and make an online project. How it looks, how user can vote, and how we can get the result. All we'll discuss and we'll show the demonstration in this project. So if you're looking for to make a different projects, probably this is a good title you can choose and you can make this project as far your curriculum is concerned, and this particularly very useful for all the CS student who are doing the course BCA, BE, or BSc. Fine, let's come back and let's understand any online project can be done with these four technologies. So one is ASP.NET with C Sharp, and other one is Java with JSP, Tomcat Server, and PHP with MySQL, Python with MySQL. Like these are the major technologies which you can use to build the applications. So here we are using Visual Studio 2019 and we are using .NET technology, that is ASP.NET technology, where ASP stands for Active Server Pages. Okay. So in order to make an online project via Microsoft technologies, we need to use the ASP.NET, and languages option is very much open here. So we can use C Sharp, you can use Visual Basic and different languages. And the backend is a SQL Server. That is a Microsoft SQL Server. So apart from that, Microsoft SQL Server is MySQL or Oracle or SQLite. So this is the different databases which you can use in the projects. But here we are using Microsoft SQL Server. So first let us understand how do we make this project. So what are the things we can add up here? Okay, so it's an online project. Probably you need to provide like proper user interface. So one is a voter, so other is a admin. You can make more modules also, but we try to manage with this two modules in this project. So admin module and the voter module. So what admin can do is admin can log in, then they go to main page. So here in the main page, we can create the constituencies. So what are the constituencies? What are the election locations? So there's a constituency you need to create. So next is the political party. What are the political party register? Political parties, right? So this is the political party you have to register. Then you have to write the candidate. Who are the candidate? Right. Next, what user can do is voter can do is they can sign up. So once they sign up, here is a voter approval. So we need to approve them, okay, based on whatever the data they provided, we need to check and then we have to approve from the admin. Then they can log in, they can view the candidate, and then they can see the result. Fine. So it'll serve the purpose. So user has to sign up and then they can view the candidate. Based on that, they need to vote actually. So here is a vote. So first they need to vote and then they can able to see the result. So here also you can have a result because based on the voting you can see the result. So today it's a ninth and last six. So there are a lot of hangamas happened in US. So US election took place and a lot of difficulties there to result. So in order to solve all these things and all, so we need to come up with an online project. We can vote via mobile phone. So therefore instantly it can be done and we can reduce a lot of problems. But when you make it as online, there may be some kind of problems, but they're not major. But we need to find out how to figure it out, how to solve them. Then probably you can solve that also. So let's see that how we can make this project in Visual Studio 2019. So I'll show the project demo now. So before that, if you're not yet subscribed to our channel, please subscribe to our channel. So click on subscribe button. So it will definitely help us to improve our videos and bring out more videos. And also if you write it in comment, then we'll understand what is the requirement. Based on that, definitely we'll bring more videos. Okay. Fine, let's move on and let's check it out like how this project works. So if you go to browser YouTube, please search for iBlix tutorials. Then you click on videos and you can see that a lot of videos are available here. So also if you're looking for some synopsis or document related, so you can go to our website iblix.com. So here you can see that we have a lot of lists over there. So we can able to download synopsis here. So we have different project titles here. So because in a class you require different titles. So here you can see that we provide a huge number of titles. So please check. And also if you have any requirement, you can contact us so we can help you on this. Fine. So let's come back and we'll move on to Visual Studio 2019. And here is the project election management. And as we discussed already, it's our two modules. So this is the admin main page and here is the user main page. So how to design this? So now to design this, first you need to have a page. For that you have to go to project, add new item, and you have to select the web form. So you need to add the web form to your project. So you can see that by default this is the HTML code it automatically generated. But if you go to design, you can see that it's a totally blank page. So again here you have a properties window. So from the properties window you could able to make the changes. So here first thing is you want to put some picture on the top. For that you have to go to toolbox. Then you select a picture here or image. So here is the image. You select the image and you want to link the picture to image. You have to go to image URL in the properties. So browse. So here is the logo one.bmp. So you can see that it's there. So next you want to put some heading here. Go to toolbox, take a label. Yeah, here is a label, double click. Okay, sometimes we can't able to move the label easily. So therefore you need to go to format, set position, make it absolute and then bring it here. Now we can make it bigger. Let's say admin main. So then you can do a lot of changes like so you can make this background color. So for that you need to go to back color. So change the color like this and then you want to change the font size. So here is a font. You want to make it bold and you want to increase the size here. So like this, okay. So that's how we design the page. So here candidate list, vote, result. So these are the things in the user. In the admin side, you'll have party details, corresponding list, constants in the corresponding list, candidate detail, corresponding list, all these things are. Okay, so now let us run the project. So now to run the project, you select the project and here is the option to run, okay. So this is IIS, IIS stand for the Internet Information Server. When you click run, you can see that the project is running now. So this is the main page, you can add up more pictures here. You can continue this. And here is admin login. So we can log into admin. So this is admin, then admin. Fine. So if everything is okay, then it logins to admin. So here is you go to list. There are two parties already listed here, BJP and the Congress. And you want to put one more here, uh, called as left front. So about that party, you need to write down here. Right. So then next is the constituency details. So here if you go to list, Delhi North, Delhi South, two constituencies are already there. You want to write one more constituency, you can write Bangalore constituency. Population is around Bangalore North, I'll take, okay. So 125 lakh. So save. Right. Next is the candidate. So if I go to list, I have two candidates here. Delhi North, okay. Now let me add one more candidate here. So this is Delhi North and the candidate is left front. Let's say Raghunandan number. So in real time we can collect more data, but here is a dummy project to prove that it works. So therefore it selected only limited number of columns. So save this. Okay, candidate is cleared. Next is a user approval. If you go to list, there is a user A1, A2, A3. So they are from Delhi North. Right now is a user approval. There is a fourth A4. Okay, what I'll do is I'll just go to one more window or one more tab, copy the main address, and then you open a one more tab, paste it here. Okay, so localhost 50437 is our website address, like how you have a website address www.google.com. Same way, this is the local IP address, and this can be linked to domain name server. That means if you have a domain, you can link the domain to this location, then it works online. Okay, we'll go to sign up. So now we said Delhi North. So you take one user ID. So let I take AFI. Okay. Fine. So I fill up the details now and then I can sign up here. So sign up is done. So we'll confirm you then. Okay, you can go to main page now. Now here you can see that when you go to user approval, you can see that all the details are there. You need to check all these details. Then you have to click the select statement. So then it will be approved. So if you refresh the list, okay, so open. Okay, so that go actually. So when you reload the page, so that will go. So because it's approved now. So because that is not there. Now if you go to list, you can see that four people are approved. Now I'll come back to this. Again, I go to enter, then user login. Now let's log in as a A5 and then password. So you can see that they could be able to log in now. Candidate list, you can see that candidate names. Right. So then, so you'll have vote options. So for whom you want to vote, you need to select that thing. So let's click this. Okay. So you casted your vote. Then here is admin. There is an options called as a result. So search. So Bangalore North, nothing is there. So I'll take Delhi North. So now you can see that Congress to BJP 2, it becomes tie. Okay, let me go to this user approval. Let me approve 4 also. So 4 is approved and I log out. Then I go back to this user login. Let me log in as A4. I think A4 is the password. Fine, now again we can vote here. For whom we can vote. Okay, so let's select this. Fine, now we'll come back to election result. So here you can see that I won 3 and this person wants the 2. So this is Delhi North. Okay. So if you go to list, you can see that who are all voted for whom, that list will come. But here we don't need to show the username, but you need to give the encrypted data. At this moment to cross verify, only we have shown here. So users can also see the result now. So here is Delhi North. So you can see that who are all the candidate and who won this, who score the maximum vote, they'll the winner. So therefore, easily we can show that this is the person who won the match. Anyway, it's very basic level project. So this is how the whole logic works. So I hope you understand the concept now. So if you have any difficulties, please get back to us. You can write in the comment box. Let me know what you're thinking. And also if you have a different videos like how you can make your own project like from the scratch. Okay, so that explanation is available in our channel, YouTube channel. So please browse the channel and check it out which are the one you are interested and then learn. And at the end, so please subscribe. Okay, thank you very much.